Diddy Kong has always been a competitively viable character since his introduction, being an A-tier character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, even being one of the best characters in Smash 4 before getting nerfed. In Project M, Diddy Kong was a very strong character consistently throughout the meta. In Project M's final update, Diddy Kong finished as an A-tier character, so if you play Diddy Kong in any other version of Smash, you should be able to adjust easily to his version in Project M. Previously, Diddy Kong was a top 3 character in the game, but he was given slight nerfs to his moveset to balance him out a bit. And I remember these nerfs, and when Diddy Kong had 2 bananas, it was kind of crazy. It just felt like a lot of his moves linked into each other too easily, and it was just like too easy to play. So personally, these nerfs were justified because the character is still good, but he's not as broken as I would say 3.0 version. But granted, the 3.0 most characters were broken, so on paper, Diddy Kong doesn't seem like he's gotten many changes from the transition to Brawl to Project M. However, that isn't the case, as many of the changes are going to be noticed by a lot of Diddy Kong mains. One of the first changes being a nerf to Diddy Kong's banana peels and how many that he can have on stage. Previously being 2 bananas but now being pushed down to 1, this type of change was pretty universal throughout Project M. In earlier updates he didn't have this change, so it was probably one of the biggest nerfs to the character. His side B has been changed, as now he can grab with his side B and dunk his opponent. It's a good tool because his side B can grab shielded opponents similar to Ganondorf's side B, and if done in the air, it can spike your opponent or lead to extra combos. It's also a crazy good recovery tool because if you don't use the command grab part of the side B, you can up B and then recover like that. His up B has been buffed to be faster than Brawl's version, so the recovery capabilities are much better. His dash attack has been changed to work really quick off platforms, so it's really good at crossing up opponents and ending stocks if you dash attack someone off stage and let's say downer them instead. It's supposed to reference Donkey Kong Country, the reason why he moves off platforms so much with his dash attack, so it's supposed to be like a low-key reference to that. His smash attacks are good, with his down smash being a really good smash attack and his forward smash being another good finisher as well. His throws are really good at creating tech chases and mix-ups, and they really help him set up combos, with his down throw and up throw being good examples of that. His back throw is also a kill throw at higher percents. During the transition to Project Plus, Diddy Kong wasn't really changed that much. His up smash works slightly better, and he can turn around up B, which is something he previously wasn't able to do. What affected him more though was the universal changes to things like grab tossing and item tossing. A lot of characters that had bad item tosses have better item tosses, so when they're facing Diddy Kong in the Diddy Kong matchup, they can use the banana against Diddy Kong a little bit better. So not too many big changes, to be honest. If you've played Diddy Kong in any other version of Project M, you should still probably feel the same. Diddy Kong has really good movement, with his wave dash and dash dance being really fast. As a Diddy Kong main, I should recommend that you learn things like aerial and grounded glide tossing, and that really applies to any character that uses items in game, like Diddy Kong. It allows Diddy to throw a banana quickly with much less lag, similar to wave dashing, but more item specific basically. It really is a big part of his neutral and is really important for any Diddy Kong main. Diddy Kong is very neutral dependent, considering he has a lot of projectiles, and then you can use those projectiles to kind of force your opponent to mess up, and then you can make, confirms off of that. I wouldn't say Diddy Kong is necessarily a trap character, but he has elements of a trap character with the use of his bananas and the peanut pop gun. But Diddy Kong is still a very light character that can die really early, and he's actually really strong in neutral, and his pressuring tools make him a really good character at pressuring his opponents. If you cancel the peanut pop gun with an air dodge and then grab the peanut, it allows the character to have a second projectile to throw out in neutral, and when mastered, this is how Diddy Kong reaches the height of his neutral capabilities. Aside from his neutral tools, he has really good aerials like his down air and his forward air being really good for killing, and his up air and neutral air are really great for extending combos and platform mix-ups. Diddy Kong is for you if you like characters that are really neutral dependent. He has his own tools that you'll have to learn that are specific to him, but once learned, they will really pay off and make you stick out compared to some person who just randomly tries to pick up the character. If you aren't afraid to learn a character that is really item dependent and you like a character that is capable of mix-ups and converting your mix-ups into combos. Also, Diddy Kong has a command grab, and that's really good for him. And he is really competitively viable as well, so that's an added plus too. I would say he isn't the best at ending stocks in my opinion, but he has really good neutral tools and mix-ups that make up for his kind of lacking kill power at times. But despite that, he's a really capable character and he does really well in the current meta. And I would say he's like the one character that has pushed like other people practicing using items, because Diddy Kong is that one character that is really item dependent, so it's kind of pushed a lot of other people to practice against characters that use items and practice aerial item tossing and stuff like that. Diddy Kong is kind of the character that has pushed that in the meta, so he's really a cool character in that way.